This is getting irritating. Fucking every 10 minutes, they want to fucking walk out and be like, "Oh, hello world." It's like, can you like fucking not do that shit? You know I'm recording. Like fucking, I'm always recording. Son of a bitch. It's like every time, it's like fucking instant noise in the background, and then I have to fucking edit, and fucking it takes longer for me to make these videos, and it's just really annoying. It's like there can be a moment of peace, goddammit. 2 hours worth. It's fucking goddamn. Okay. Boards. Build boards. There. How much for a battleship? 10 seashells, 3 ropes. Okay. Deal. Garbage. Snakes can work. Snakes can work. There. Chest. You put it right next to the thing. I believe I can access this to do things, right? So yeah, it's empty, and then you open it, and then boom. Yeah, okay, I'm about to say. That is also a shipwrecked non-thing that just happened. The update happened for it. There you go. Fucking, I just can't word today. Keep the thing, because we're going to need it. There you go, we don't need ash. I mean, technically, we can still get bamboo. Just put the resources in here so I can keep my fucking eye on them. Because we do need a lot of resources, and it's a very annoying to have to constantly manage resources. Just put the resources in here, because you can easily manage each and every single one. There you go. Okay, so we're missing sticks. Got it. Okay, thank you. I can put that down. Annoying little booger. There, and then you just take that back up. Drop this down, because it annoys me. Shovel. All this is gonna have to get chopped down. In fact, everything around the base has to get chopped down, because everything needs to be cleared up so that way we don't have to deal with it. So yeah, we have to clear all the trees around the base, making absolutely sure that nothing can catch fire yet, because we need to make an ice fling out, and the only way we can do that is to get ice, which we have to build. We have to get ice by building the ice maker, which I believe is a pretty cheap craft. I'm gonna have to build another axe. Let me just build another one. It's just really annoying because I constantly am misusing these axes. I'm accidentally killing shit with it. I'm accidentally hitting shit with it. So you have to fucking pay attention. What the fuck? Break that open. Just let him bark. He's gonna wear himself out. Fucking annoying. Also, the beasts are coming, so that means it's a hound wave. Let me grab all this. Light this up. Boom, boom, boom. Grab this and just start grabbing the other shit. Ah, fucking... This dog, I tell you. Absolutely annoying. Because all he does is bark. He just barks and is annoying the entire time. Okay, so that does give sanity. Okay, fish jerky gives sanity. Beast supporteth. Shh! I see him over there. He's looking at me because he's like, I want to go outside, and it's not even his time yet. You go outside when the other person takes you out, who is going to come down in a couple of minutes, which is also annoying because that means more editing for me. Oh my god, everything has to be painful today. It's like fucking yesterday was already painful enough. It's like I gotta fucking have shitty luck with the noise. At least the world is decent. That's the only plus side. The world is decent, so yeah. Can't have everything. So this is a croco hound. Croco hounds are basically hounds with extra steps. There you go. Yeah, croco hounds aren't that bad. They're annoying, but they aren't that bad. Anyway, keep moving. So now that we are able to go out into the open, let me grab this. Let me go back. Let me craft a muscle stick really fast. Just go do that. That'll be really easy, simple thing to do. Muscle stick. Jump. Okay, so we have 200 durability on this. Cool. We're gonna need to make a boat repair kit soon. So plant the stick, and that will make the mussels available to us, and we'll be able to harvest them. Mussels, I believe, are a one-time harvest, but they are better than nothing, so it's better just to get them now than later. There you go. It's a one-time harvest. Shh! I'm pretty sure it's a one-time harvest. And then you got this. This is actually a really good harvestable right here. This gives us lime. So you mine this, you'll get the coral. Coral can be manufactured into lime, which can then be manufactured into other structures. And that is a dolphin house. Despite being called a shoal, it is not for fish, it is for dolphins. And dolphins will live in this giant big ass house and are basically the pigman of the seas. So I like how this game gives us multiple pigmen. This is technically a bunnyman if you really think about it, because like pigmen already exist in this world, but so you get multiple types of bunnymen in this, which is very interesting. Also, what happened to the seafaring music? Why did you switch to the working music? Shouldn't the seafaring music still be working music? I don't fucking know. This shit's confusing. Anyway, keep moving. Okay, so this coral reef is going to regrow eventually. The waves are the other way, so let's actually take these waves and go find some shit, because fucking we need to find shit. So it's day 6. This is actually pretty good progress here. We already got our own little base. We already got a boat. We already did a whole bunch today, which is pretty nice. So I already know noise is going to be coming in a minute, so let me just finish sailing, and then once the noise starts coming, I'll end the video there. Oh, never mind. We actually make even more progress here. Die, demon. Oh, I don't have gold, so that was completely pointless. Well, we'll just keep them until we find gold. I guess that's the goal for the next episode, is just find some gold. That shouldn't be too hard, right? Let's see. Yeah, that ain't gonna be too hard. This is pretty easy. Actually, there's gold on our island. Just go get that. I just realized there's gold on the island. So just go get that gold, and then we can do some other fun thing. I like how we're making so much progress here. What the fuck? Shouldn't even be able to make this much progress, but we do. Go this way onto the shoreline. Run over to the gold rocks, mine the gold rocks, and then get the gold for the most powerful weapon in all of DST. The cheapest weapon of all time. You thought Wigfrid's spear was pretty cheap? 2 gold, 2 flint, and 2 stick? Oh lordy lordy. Imagine this. Most broken weapon in the game. You need 1 swordfish, which is a constant respawnable creature that will always spawn in that one spot that we found it in. Let me just grab this. Shush! Fucking goddamn! Parking for no damn reason. Alright. So you get the 2 pieces of gold, which is the same as Wigfrid's spear. And you need 2 sticks plus the swordfish that constantly respawns. The swordfish is forever respawning. 1 stick, 2 gold, and a swordfish to make a 68 damage dealing weapon with 100 durability. What the balls do you mean 68 damage, Clay? This shit's broken. Busted, actually. Absolute insanity that this weapon is allowed to exist in Shipwrecked. Holy fuck. We're going to destroy 90% of the population. We're going to go ape shit on all of these enemies. They are not going to stop us. Holy fuck. And Bowie is just going to bark for no fucking reason. Shush! Shh! My god. Yeah. I swear to God. Fucking chill with the noise. Alright, let's see. I guess these logs. Okay, let's go. We're back here, right? Yeah. So that swordfish was right over here, right? It was like right here. So that is right next to my base, which means that swordfish will respawn every 5 or so days. And I can just get an endless amount of cutlasses. So that is fucking awesome. Anyway, jump. I believe they respawn every 5 days. Oh my god. Bloop. A bloop. And what do you know? Can I have some rope? No, I don't have any rope. Fuck. Because we can make trail nets, and that allows us to get that pretty easily. Alright. Man, fucking traveling across the ocean takes for fucking ever. Funny thing is I'm just looking for a shallow so I can find a shallow water and then I can fucking find an island. There you go. Torch, please. Okay, over here. No, that's seaweed. This way, maybe? Yes. Jump. Let's go! For the motherland. We need a shovel. Okay, we need to collect as much sticks and grass as we can. Drop that, because that's completely batshit useless to us. We also have bees, that's good to know. Alright. Grab as much grass and sticks as possible, because we are going to need an ass load of grass and an ass load of sticks. Like, I'm talking like 40 each. That is how much we need. We don't need that because that's actually useless to us. The coins are actually useful. The coral can actually go away. I don't really need coral that much. Coral, I think, makes like a few things, but we really just need the limestone. So this island is about to get fucked because all the grass and sticks are gonna be gone. Get with that shit. All this grass and sticks is mine. Awesome. Now there is one big ass downside to this. We don't have a real way to fertilize all this grass, so we're gonna have to find out how we're gonna get a ton of rot. Because there ain't no way in hell you getting enough poo for this shit. I guess technically I could make a poo bucket, technically. Because that would just require 3 poo, 4 boards, or not 4 boards, 4 rock, but log, 4 log, and then you add the other thing on top. Which is the bone shards. Fucking, I'm dumb as hell, dude. Might as well get the sand. That's important. Hello, bee. What up, my bees? Okay, I need these because these make a thing. We can leave this axe here, actually, and we can pull out the hammer and get the, this, which will give us this, which means we can make this. Chimenea. So this is a can of, dolphin-free tuna. I don't fully trust that. Dolphin-free tuna. I don't think that's dolphin-free, but okay. There you go. Stingers are hella useful. Thank God PETA doesn't play this fucking game. Thank God, because PETA, the second they touch this game, is gonna ruin it. They're gonna be like, don't kill anything, and then a deer clops fucking just stomps on their ass. Fucking got him. There's 2 beehives on this island, actually. That is fucking ballin', bro. We can catch 4 of these and 4 of the other one, and then we can make a whole bunch of bee boxes, which will give us an endless supply of stingers and honey. So hell yeah, brother. Alright, that's enough grass because we don't have enough room for that shit. But we do have enough room to get sticks if we can find them. What's up, bro? Your mom gay. How much is that? 50? Holy shit. 50? That's pretty bussin', not gonna lie. Anyway, die, bitch. Need these. We need to drop something, because something needs to die. This. Got him. There you go. And this way, grab all this. I have no fucking, way to make any of that happen. Holy shit, this island is huge. This island is fucking massive. This is probably going to be a decent place to put some farmables here. Maybe I'll make this my bee island. I don't like putting bees on the main island because they will be aggressive during the spring month, if you will. There is a spring month to this shit, but it's not called spring, it's called something else. There's also a fuck ton of seashells here, which I kind of want. It got quiet. It got real fucking quiet. What the fuck happened? Oh my god. I guess it's preparing for nighttime. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's up with my stomach, but it's like trying to explode. What the fuck? This shit is happening to me. Tell you what. We don't need the Cutlass Supreme right now. So we can leave the Cutlass Supreme for now. We can go straight to our island, drop off all the garbage that we just got, and use it to our advantage. On top of that, we can go kill some fucking jellyfish, because that's going to yield a bunch of food. So yeah. Watch me get fucking sharks. Witness me! Where's the base? Yeah, that way. That little fucker. This boat is fucked, dude. It has only like 130 health left. Because at, like, below a certain point in health, it will just explode. Hi, I'm going to come back to that. 'tis dark. Whee! Put that down for later. Eat that. Okay, we now have a ton of fucking shit we can do. Holy shit. Bottle first, because that makes a whole bunch of other shit. Thermal stone, that would actually be pretty helpful, because that makes the ice maker. There it is. 2 electrodes, you say. That requires 4 gold. Yeah, we don't have much. We don't have much. All right, cool. That can be planted here, and this can be planted here as well. Okay. That way, I don't have to fucking go over to this water. As you can see, this water already flooded this area, and eventually that goes away. So yeah, you have to pay attention to that shit. So I'll just put this. I need a lightning rod near base anyway. I need to put a lightning rod here, and I need to put a lightning rod somewhere else. So I think I'll just put the sticks here for now, just to kind of give me something to work with. All of a sudden, fucking lightning just strikes for no fucking reason. Lightning just strikes and I immediately lose everything that I just acquired. That'd be fucking hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't even be mad. That'd be funny. Can you fucking place the grass, dude? Jesus. There you go. So we're gonna plant it here. And eventually, we will make a lightning rod for the middle of this. I don't know why I'm doing it in just a straight ass row, but like, fuck you, I can. Just a straight line of grass. Alright, and then let's make a machete. And just go after some of this stuff. Always be productive, always try to find something to do. Because fucking eventually you're going to run out of tasks and you're just going to be sitting around doing nothing. We do have butterflies here, so we can probably make a nice little bug net and then make a nice little place for the bees. But I'd rather it be on that other island that's farther away. In fact, let's check out the other islands that are nearby, actually. Because there could technically be an island that's closer and it could have more to give, more to offer, if you will. Also, what else needs limestone? There's other shit that needs limestone. Yeah, there's that, the Sea Lab, which is an ocean thing. Yeah, the shipyard, which is what we want. 4 logs, 4 oil, and that. Okay, so how much for an oil thing? 2 coconuts, and we'll have it. Okay, I can do that. Let's put down our armor, since we can keep that for later. Let's put away anything that'll basically get blown away, because it's about to be that time of the season. We'll take the boards, we'll put this away. We'll take the rope. Make 2 more rope. 1, 2. We can also make drying racks. Fuck, there's so much shit we can make. There's so much shit we can make. I'm gonna make the snakeskin thing because I really want that. There it is. And we have 1 extra rope, so I might as well make a cargo boat. I mean, I might as well. mean, why not? So this is a cargo boat. It is slightly slower, but it can yield more items. So it is technically an upgrade. Ta-da! Cargo boats are incredibly helpful. And then we can just break this one. We get less, but it's fine. And then we can just put the attach sail right here. So this holds more items at the cost of it being a slower vessel. So despite being slower, we technically get more out of this. Anyway. Jellyfish, please. I'm hungry. And then you got a little dolphin here. He's cool. I don't really like killing dolphins. Go this way. I mean, technically you could kill the dolphin, but what are you going to gain out of it, you know? Like, just a couple of fish meat and a dolphin fin? Like, who cares at that point? I like how this snakeskin sail makes snake sounds. That's like my favorite thing about it. So yeah, it's way slower, but you get extra storage, which is the whole point of it. I'm gonna just wait by the water because I can wait for the other thing to spawn in and I'll be fine. It also has slightly more health than the regular boat, since the regular boat is 250. This one has 300. So slightly more health too. There it is. Collect as much as you can. There you go. So this trawl net, this will glide across the ocean floor and it acts as a chest. Anything you come across will get picked up, but you can also pick up things that are already in the water, like this lobster here. Lobsters are also in Don't Starve Together, but they come at a cost. Okay, so we've already picked something up. We picked up a mussel. All right. So it comes at a cost. Basically, you can pick up certain things like mussels, and you can pick up jellyfish and stuff, but it takes up slots inside of the trail net. And the trail net is a one-time use. You cannot, you basically can't reuse the trail net. So every time you use the trail net, you gotta remember, oh shit, I'm gonna be wasting shit for this. So you know what I'm saying? You fucking thought, bitch. You fucking thought. So this is a chimenea. This is the better version of the campfire. Chimenea cannot be blown away. This can. So every time you light a fire here, the wind will blow it out. But the chimenea, nothing can blow it out. So technically this campfire is useless, but I will keep it because I like it. If we come over here, we can actually see that we can build a buoy. We just need a bottle. Okay, that's easy. This is something I really want for Don't Starve Together, is a buoy. Because if you put down a buoy, it counts as a light source out at sea. So you technically can have a little light source that basically you can build that can be on the ocean. Because there is no other light sources out in the ocean, which kind of sucks. Alright, let's see if that one guy respawned, and if he did, we can technically kill him. Let's see. I think he was right here. Alright. Check on that swordfish if we can. So now waves are getting bigger because a certain season is coming, a certain hurricane-y season. There he is. Alright, we gotta dodge and weave, boys. Got his ass. Okay, so it's right there. Ta-da! And now I'll be able to find him no matter what. Okay. Ooh! Ooh, shipwrecked. Okay, so there is a wreckage here. Sometimes you'll find this kind of stuff, which will give you mollusks. So that is pretty nice. Or limpets. Limpets as they're called. Limpets can also be found on rocks. Go this way. What else should I put in this giant thing? Maybe... Can't really put charcoal in there. I think, you know what, just keep it as is. I think it's fine. I think if we find other things, it'll be fine. Lippets. So that's why I put lippets down here, because usually you find them out at sea on these shipwrecks. And these are like one of the best meat foods if you can cook it. So we got a bunch of rope. That's pretty nice. See if we can find anything else. So these shoals, you want to pay attention to these, because these can actually appear on the map. And when they do, you can use them to gather a ton of fish. And then you can use that fish for things. Could this possibly be the one set piece, or is this just a random coral reef? If it's a random coral reef, that's fine. Yeah, just a random reef. Okay. At least I don't see the guy I'm looking for. I don't see him, so I'm assuming this is just a random coral reef. There's a certain someone you can find at coral reefs that will help you a tremendous amount. In Ireland, there is monkeys. I'm going to fucking kill the monkey. Give me your house. Come on, get pissed. Throw your poo. Throw your poo. Come on, bitch. I dare ya. I triple dog dare ya. Throw that shit, motherfucker. Oh, there's a lot of monkeys here. Good. Son of a bitch. I didn't have my coins on me because I put it in the ship. I don't have anything to drop, but I have enough poo to make a poo bucket, so I'm good. They stole all of the dead people's items, by the way. So all those items that we would have gotten are just taken because of the monkeys. Fuckers. Anyway, let me put this in here instead. How about that? There you go. Look at this little fucker. He's trying to follow me because he's like, ooh, you have items. Oh. Alright, let me kill this guy. Free food. I like how the only cost is like 3 health, and I can easily just recover that by eating them. Fair trade, brother, fair trade. Just slipping and sliding over, bitch. Slip and slide. I like how you can slide if you fucking move cancel. That's so funny. That is probably one of my favorite glitches. Because you can move cancel if you eat as you move. Oh, I didn't do it there. I was trying to, though. I think you have to spam eating as you do it. Alright, let's keep going this way. So we found a nice monkey island. We can come back to that monkey island later and steal more of their shit. Because monkeys are stupid and they produce poo, which is good for farming. Technically I could get more, but I don't have the necessary inventory for that. If I had a little bit more inventory, I probably could have done something. Which is why I made this fucking boat, and that's probably why I need to put some of this shit away. Because some of this shit I don't need on me right now. I could probably make the boat repair kit, to be completely honest. I could do that. Oh! The edge of the world! Ah! Oh, you gotta keep moving. Ah! Good, fucked it up. And fast travel. So there is no border in this world. What the fuck is the border? There is no border in this world. In the original Don't Starve, the border was the constant itself, with a sea below the constant. It wasn't until Don't Starve Together when the moon crashed. When the moon crashed, it caused a massive earthquake, which launched the Don't Starve Together world down. It plummeted the world. So the world was up on a palago with an ocean and then a deeper ocean below that. Which basically means Don't Starve Together is technically on top of a mountain-esque world, which is why you have a constant and then you have a cave system. And that cave system doesn't link anywhere near the ocean because it's technically above that ocean. But the second the moon slammed on the constant, launching it further down, it basically plummeted to the ocean level. So now it's at ocean level. So technically I'm just going to put a cake here. One of the layers got lowered and now we can go into the water area of Don't Starve Together. Which is interesting because it shows that there's rock jaws, which is a type of shark, which has nothing to do with the sharks in Don't Starve Shipwrecked, which is interesting. So it shows that Shipwrecked is a completely separate entity with jellyfish and sharks and crocodiles. It also goes to show that the hound is just a special version of the crocodile that evolved to be different. It's a separate entity. So it's very interesting, and it kind of gives a little bit more lore to the hounds and to the constant itself, showing that the constant is not just a island on an ocean palago. It is a mountain on multiple sets of oceans. And that is why it constantly resets, is because the constant can change by blowing over a fog, completely shrouding the island, changing it up, and making it different. Okay, thank you for eating all of the pigskin. That's nice. Alright. I enjoy that it just completely destroyed the pigskins. That's the main reason why I wanted to kill that. So don't do that if you want the pigskin, because it's just going to immediately turn into a werepig. Let's throw this down. We'll just throw down our 2 sets of tools. We'll go back to the thing. There you go, the cargo boat. Back to the cargo boat. Jump. And we'll put away the bananas, because we don't need the bananas right now. And we'll put away the... put away the charcoal. That's fine. I put it in there, right? Okay, I'm about to say, if I would have dropped the charcoal in the water, it would have immediately sank, and I just wouldn't notice. If I would have done that, I would have just immediately not noticed, and then I would be fucked. So good thing it didn't do that. So this island is filled to the brim with grass and sticks. This is definitely a grass and stick island. So we're meant to come here to gather up all this grass and sticks. So this is actually a pretty nice little area to gather up all this shit, because grass is mega important because it makes ropes, and the sticks are somewhat important because you can use that for other things. Spider nests. Oh, this is a quarry. This is a quarry island. So as you can see, there's tons of spider nests on this island. So technically speaking, this is a spider quarry. Now, Spider Warriors got a massive buff in Don't Starve Shipwrecked because Spider Warriors produce poison. So instead of them being a normal enemy that lunges at you and just does damage, now it's an enemy that lunges at you and poisons you at the same time.